-2.
What?
Yep.
Let's do it like that, I guess. My mic just randomly died during the intro. Hello, everybody. Welcome to ZeldaSpeedRuns. Welcome to the Wind Waker Randomizer Season 6 tournament. Qualifiers are over! We're in winner's bracket. We're in round 1. We have Jarhead versus Tweety. Before more stuff breaks, because I'm really concerned now, let's just mute myself and hand it off to people with proper functioning mics. Like, for example, Clarion and Tanjo. Take it away.
Yo.
Let's go.
Yeah, it was funny. I was like, wait, are we not doing like an intro? I'm like, did I miss something? Are we not?
Yeah. Just normal technical issues.
Hardware ones too, which is like even worse, perhaps. I just had my headphones go out recently, and I was like, well, not an actual tragedy, but like it felt like a tragedy for a little bit.
That's pretty rough, yeah.
I had to get some new ones. And thankfully, I had some like crappy Bud headphones that I could use as backup, but I'm happy to be not using those. Yeah, they're uncomfortable, and you kind of start to realize like just how bad, you know, like a crappy cheap pair of headphones can be when you get used to something better. You're like, oh geez, I had no idea. Yeah. I'm no audiophile, but damn, those suck. Anyway.
Yeah,
you got Jarhead and Tweety.
Wind Waker Randomizer.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. This is going to be our first round of matches. So for anybody that is below the top 8 seeds, we kind of have this like preliminary, I guess, section of the people who didn't get a bye. We're going to be battling it out. Best of 1. Winner goes on, loser down to the losers bracket.
Yeah, that's an important thing. Even if you lose in the first round, you're still not out of the tournament. You go down to the losers bracket. And yeah, we
won't be seeing those for at least a little bit. So
yeah,
no elimination just yet.
Yeah, and those will be best of 3 as well. So
yeah, so you can't go out on best of 1 because actually, speaking of best of 1, while the runners presumably deal some hits. Oh, we're on Crescent. That's a nice little starting island with an item.
Yeah, Tweety's starting a little late there because she forgot to enter her name. So she was trying to start the seed, but I won't let her because no name. And yeah, Crescent Moon start with a spiky chest. Maggie's letter. That's an item.
It sure is. It's a receipt for an item for later. A claim check.
Yeah, basically.
And coat claim check.
Oh, yeah, we even our Crescent Moon Island hint path to Helm Rock, so that Maggie's letter gonna lead to hammer or bombs. Something.
Oh, okay, so that actually is kind of interesting then.
Yeah.
So the real path to Forsaken Fortress will then end up being wherever the hell the delivery bag ends up being, but
yeah,
I don't know, yeah. But yeah, so we'll see. Best of 1 is always it's admittedly like slightly volatile, just because there is, you know, a shorter series. Luck plays a larger factor, perhaps. But one of the things that's different about this season as opposed to previous ones is we now have the ability to randomize magic. I mean, we've had it for a bit, but not in Season 5. So we have the ability to randomize magic into the pool of items as well. So if you notice under their hearts, no little green bar. So even if somebody finds the leaf early or happens to get fire and ice early, if you don't have magic, they're useless, basically. Fire and ice are definitely useless. The leaf, very marginally useful.
Yeah. Still do golf. But not to the seat.
That's actually pretty much it.
Yeah. But yeah, there's also we got a paw print Baron hint there, which is definitely like a play you could consider with the starting island to go straight to paw print just because you're already out there. But not this seed. It will kind of make it tricky to run salvage you're basically looking at Western now since you have Horseshoe Dead as well.
Yeah, actually, I know some. So, I assume that's what we're gonna see right now from Jarhead, and it looks like also from Tweety. This is becoming like a pretty common opener for a lot of people, where you do this double storage and then you super swim over to Western and use the storage to break in the island early. Gets you an item, gets a check that's kind of out of the way, skips needing the hammer, and the additional benefit, and it sounds like on this seed specifically, it'll kind of play in. The salvage core is also here at this island, so you can pick them up.
Right,
well.
exactly. Yeah.
So I know that's why some people kind of favor it. I'm honestly, if FF is in logic, I don't know. I feel like the swim is not quite as fast as people assume, although like Jarhead actually I think both of them got their storages pretty quickly.
Yeah, both of them have a very clean swim.
So...
Yeah, nothing here, but you know, we might see that salvage core actually given something.
Yeah, that can be the extra kicker. So yeah, in some ways it's like kind of you do the swim for 2 checks ish, but like maybe not. And then if you're me, if I do this swim because I don't do it that often, I kind of forget that they're there. Although I've seen Jarhead's turn.
Yeah, I also forget.
Yeah, I just leave and I go like, oh, whoops. I don't do it that much. Like,
right.
I'll just sail to this island from the fortress half the time. In Season 6, it seems like Forsaken Fortress is in every gosh dang scene. So, it makes it easy for me.
So yeah, if I'm play,
so far.
Because Skullhammer's hinted in Tot G, and it can be a little hard to get into. I mean, you need 3 pearls, you know, you need bombs logically, you need bow for sure to get to that chest.
Yeah, it becomes this like back and forth. Oh, now this is an old strat. Whoa. I haven't seen that for a while. The classic, if you get your boat close enough to Windfall there, if you reset, it'll actually put you on the island, not just in the boat in the quadrant. So that's something that people used to do. You get Northern first. Because if Northern ends up having something like Delivery Bag or Picto Box or something, you kind of hope to have that ahead of time, so you can do some stuff there.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
The only problem is if there's nothing here, you just wasted a good, 12 seconds saving for nothing, but...
Yeah, a small cost, but...
Yeah, so I think that's why a lot of people will end up doing it after their first trip, because you can still kind of do that reset strat. If this is nothing, you skip the end of the getting the item cutscene and everything.
Yeah.
But you've already done a save previously, so you're just leeching off of that. It's like a half A press.
We're kind of seeing something a little interesting here on Tweety's side. Doing kind of the same idea, saving in outset quadrant, but now heading to Headstone to peek the peak, and then resetting after seeing what it is. Obviously, she can't get it right now, regardless.
I couldn't tell what it was, but they've marked it that it's nothing, maybe? I'm not sure.
Like a Knight's Crest, maybe, but I'm not sure.
It probably was. I saw something that looked kind of like rectangular. So I was like, oh, delivery bag? But yeah, I think Knight's Crest, you're probably right.
Yeah, maybe.
Or boots. Yeah, boots similarly not useful this seed, so.
Yeah. Oh, a wallet on Beetle. It's going to be a check in the mail. Yeah.
Not a bad time to get it. We'll be going past the mailbox.
Getting some divergence here with Tweety heading to Outset and Jar going to Windfall.
I definitely personally favor the earlier Windfall, but I know again it kind of comes back to people want to have some items to do some more stuff on Windfall. But...
Right, exactly, yeah. And we do have Diamond Step hinted to Tot G, so we'll probably see Tweety do Diamond Step early, or
then that's a good point too. Yeah, Diamond Step early feels really bad when you do it and there's nothing, but if you know there's at least something there, then feels a little bit more worth it.
There was a clean roll clip there on Tweety's side to gain the Mesa's house during day.
Yeah, I guess if you're watching, you didn't know why people tend to do that. That's why. I think that's probably not something that people talk about that much.
Yeah.
But, Mesa's house is locked during the day. That's why people will roll clip in.
Yeah, that's what we do in this randomizer. We like to break into people's houses when they lock their doors. We got Lenzo too. And then we go to the boss doors as well without opening them because we don't care. Alright, got Spiky
Ooh.
underneath Link's house.
And in the maze, so we'll see 2 more items really quick. Boomerang. Sure.
Yeah.
That's one of those like, yeah, okay. At least it's not like too out of the way.
Yeah, shield's kind of the same thing. It's like, I mean, we do need
It's
it.
like, yeah, okay.
1. Yeah, but
Yeah, we do actually know that Angular is barren, so that's the only shield we'll need. At this point, you kind of hope to not find another one.
yeah.
Oh,
I
that
mean, we do have
movement
Earth
from
Temple,
Tar.
so we might need Mirror Shield more for that dungeon. We'll see. Definitely helps.
I forgot we had Earth Temple. Why did I think we didn't have Earth Temple?
Oh,
And
Tweety
just
hitting the
just
lens
letting
now.
me talk and like...
yeah.
Yeah, I agree, but then also, yeah, for Earth Temple.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
just
Tweety
gonna
hit the frickin-
actually you.
Yeah, you pretty... Well, I mean, hey, I was wrong. You gotta get me.
Yeah, and Jar doing the door cancel here. So there's kind of 2 ways to route Windfall meta. It's one to commit to the Lenzo door cancel, or just to do like everything except hide and seek and Lenzo door cancel, and then come back later to Windfall once you have, you know, Picto or something. So Jar's just committing to the Lenzo door cancel, which is, I respect that. That's what I do now. I just commit.
I've been
YOLO.
converted to the opposite way.
Understandable. I mean, you're missing out, but okay.
I'm missing out, but then sometimes I'm not missing out.
Yeah. The dopamine
If you have to go,
rush
if you end up
makes it
having to
too
go all the way
spiky.
back through just for Pompey and Vera, it feels so bad.
True. But
So-
you just gambled that you know, it's 1 check.
I mean, that's fair. That, you know, there is
Yeah.
that as a solution.
it's
Quote unquote solution.
yeah.
An option, perhaps. Yeah, we are definitely seeing Diamond Step early.
Mhm.
Rando exclusive.
True. True. At least this version of Diamond Step early, I guess.
Well, yeah, true.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
kind of
speed
a
runways
funny,
to-
yeah.
To use Tingle Tuner now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's pretty wacky.
Yeah, because there's also like a storage strat for getting in there, but
Right, yeah.
yeah, the rando added Swift Sail allows you to time a sail jump into the center.
Nice. First try, let's go. Can be a little tricky sometimes, you know, if you don't have quite the right visual cue.
Yeah, I think definitely a trick that's worth just like setting it up and doing it instead of just trying to like YOLO
Oh
it.
no!
Oh, I didn't get the ledge grab.
Dang, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, I don't know why that happens sometimes. That's actually super unlucky.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to do the jump again, unfortunately.
Yeah. Oh, interesting. Jarhead going out the back way. That's kind of neat.
Yeah.
I like that.
Okay, okay. Alright. Come on. Lenzo door canceler relievers. Here we go. Double
Let's
spiky.
see, double
Oh,
brown. There it is. Yeah, get out of there. Right back out that door. Right back where you came from.
What a disaster.
Unfortunate.
Disastrous seed. It's okay. Pompey and Vera will not have anything, I believe.
I will say there is the benefit though of it makes hide and seek go a bit faster.
A little bit, yeah. And Tweety not getting the jump here, unfortunately. I was trying to see if she would like get in at the last second. Sometimes you can if you jump close enough to the center, but unfortunately not. Alright, so hide and seek not really getting Jar anything. Let's see if Miss Marie has something here. Oh!
The delivery bag. All right.
That is something, yeah.
So I guess in some way, I mean, because also people like to save hide and seek for doing Lenzo. So if you don't Lenzo door cancel, you often wait on hide and seek. But picking that up now is kind of nice.
Yeah, it's a Sphere Zero check, you know, could have some important stuff. It's kind of like Mila as well. See if Jar sticks around for Mila or not. Oh, talking to Kamo. Oh, and yeah, immediately
that is
going
Mila.
to do Mila. Alright, Tweety is in Diamond Step here. We'll see what we find. Path to Tot G. Could be something as simple as Pearl. or as useless as Command Melody. I guess it's useful for Earth Temple, but
Potentially useful for Earth Temple, yeah.
And that's a good point by Gold Quiver. Maggie's letter also path to FF, so.
Yeah, so we'll be able to see that here.
Now, path to FF also could be path to Tachi in a sense, because of the Skull Hammer in Tachi, so. Might have the means. Could also be Hookshot to get whatever is here. That's path to Tachi.
That is true. That is true. Yeah, sometimes the path ends to kind of trick you into not being quite as good as you hope they would be.
Yep. See double spiky on Diamond Step on Tweety's side.
Okay, we got one.
Shard.
Necessary.
Yeah.
Definitely not our path. I wish though.
Oop.
Oh, almost get noped, Cream. So Jarhead's doing a pretty classic set of Mila shenanigans. Activate the windmill, and then also get storage to store that door. Oh, even going the extra mile and starting the conversation with Creed.
Yeah, just getting as much done in this kind of dead time waiting for Mila. And there it is. Pearl.
Well, hey, it's Pearl Plus.
That's true.
It's the one that you want to see.
That is true, yeah.
So that is nice.
Yeah, and I guess we should kind of talk about this matchup. It's we got Jarhead, who is the Season 3 champion, versus Tweety, who is new to the randomizer, coming in, participated in the Mini Blends tournament that recently happened in Group Furore, the Pearl that she just got.
How fitting.
So yeah, it's kind of like a, old generation versus new generation here.
Yeah, there's been a number of older runners that have kind of come back for Season 6.
Yeah.
So, which is neat.
Cool matchup.
I mean, you could stick me in that category too. So.
Yeah, it's always.
Yeah, there's a lot of new people though, which is super dope. I think the mini blends was a big fan favorite, perhaps. Let's say.
Yeah.
It ended up being a good way for a lot of people to get a start.
Yeah. Diamond Step had a Aurora's Pearl and a Shard.
And I don't think Male had anything, so it was literally just the Pearl.
Yeah, Grappling Hook on Tweety.
Wait, no, I didn't check the Male yet. I checked Wind Shrine. That's what it was. I knew Tweety had checked something, and I'm like, oh, it's probably just the Male. No, it was Wind Shrine. That makes much more sense.
Oh, there's the leaf. Still no magic, but it's nice to have the leaf, I guess.
Yeah, it was kind of fun. We'll see if it ends up happening. No, there's the mirror. Hey, there's the other shield. Hey, we need that one. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
We need that. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see because the routes have been so different so far. If Tweety ends up finding magic first, so we got one runner with leaf, one runner with magic.
Yeah. And we see some kind of organic routing here by Tweety. Going to Diamond Step. Normally, you store the top of the chest to peak, and then if that's something, to get the fly across. But since that was nothing, Tweety using that chest storage, moving over to Eastern Fairy here, and is able to clip into the Fairy Fountain without bombs or power bracelets.
Yep, in the same way that we did it earlier for Western. Oh, and the little mail routing. I like that.
Yeah.
Don't have to go out of your way at all for the mailboxes. I've been starting to get a lot more greedy with that lately.
Oh, like getting mail. Oh, you said it, yeah.
What did I say? I called it.
Yeah,
still got it, baby. I still got it. That's awesome. So yeah, there you go. That is the Season 6 difference. Neither runner with early leaf abilities, because each one only has one piece of that puzzle.
One piece. Yeah, magic was on Furor's mail. So all that locked behind a hook shot, which should be somewhere. Now the runner been to Cliff Plateau, which is kind of funny, you know, compared to the season 5 meta of kind of rushing Cliff Plateau. Now it's kind of
That's
put
a
off
good
Cliff
point,
Plateau.
actually. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah. But
Ooh, that is a really unfortunate spawn.
yeah.
The one place that you don't want.
Yeah. Definitely spawning the Redead is better than this thing, though. It's much easier to kill the Redead.
And actually, Jarhead does have the mirror shield, which is kind of a big deal.
Yeah, definitely speeds up.
Oh, nice
the
with the
uploads.
Poe with the assist there.
Then the double hit on the Redead and the Poe.
Yeah, so all in all, not too bad. Jarhead definitely had the tools to, between Master Sword and Mirror Shield, that you got the tools to deal with all that.
It's taking a long time for the ladder to fall. I guess waiting for the Redead to despawn.
That's the problem with the Redead. The Redead, which
yeah,
actually, if you get the Redead spawn, you kind of want to deal with it early if you can, just because the Redead takes so long to actually die. Also, nice bombs. That's big.
Yeah.
That is a big early get. Unlike Leaf, where you need magic, bombs will just work. Bombs are quite useful.
Yeah, you see Tweety heading to Cliff Plateau now. With the grapple, that does allow you to take the chest storage from here to Thorn right away, and then double back to Bird's Peak and clip in with grapple. So we're gonna see a late windfall on Tweety's side. See how much she gets done before going to windfall finally. Nice roll clip there by Jar.
Yeah, I think for Tweety right now, it'd be really big to get that Picto, because I assume that she's gonna wait to want to do Lenza then at this point, and just trying to get as much items as possible. So if we get that Picto, that means we'll also get the delivery bag, which would be really good. We'll see.
Nice.
Cliff Plat Center Enjoyer.
Yeah. Pretty safe, I would say.
Bottle. Hey, wait. That's okay.
Oh.
So we had a location hint that Zunari had a bottle. So we will not be seeing Zunari, although, depending on when Jarhead comes over here, may or may not end up doing at least the trade.
Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, we were briefly discussing before the race started, whether or not you would want to potentially do that kind of thing. Do you know there's a bottle hinted? Like, do you want to wait especially if it's on a bad check like Zunari, which kind of takes a while?
Yeah.
Or do you kind of commit?
Yeah. And you're not guaranteed to find the other bottles. Not like in season 4, I think, was when it was still around. Or maybe just season 3. But I used to.
I think it was for
always have-
season 4. Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
you'd
four
find all
bottles
4
would be in
bottles
Logic.
would be in Logic. Yeah. Now only one is guaranteed, which was probably the one on Zunari, but who knows? And then any of the other ones
Yeah.
are just, as the rest of the items in the game just got randomly assigned places, one of them happened to also end up in another logical check.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Tweety clipping into yet another fairy fountain. I
Yeah,
don't know.
right?
We'll go into one legitimately.
Hasn't happened yet. Maybe it won't. It probably will. I'm sure Northern will happen at some point.
True. Yeah.
And that one at least will happen legitimately. But who
Yeah,
knows?
that's-
Southern's still an option.
Yeah, that's the Giga Chad move right there. Chest storage into Northern. Just to show off. Alright, nothing here, so saved at Bird's Peak, so can reset. And just instantly be at Bird's Peak.
I'm about to double storage from Mother and Child my next race to Northern instead of Western. That'd be awesome. Tweety's gonna do my or maybe not my least favorite strat, but one of my least favorite strats. I hate the grapple in strat because I'm bad at it. I can't get this one to work, but it's not like I don't. It doesn't feel like it's strat. I just never bother to practice it because I don't do it very much. And then even when I do, it's like I'll get it eventually.
Nice.
Oh my god, yeah, look at making it look easy.
Yeah.
I can't remember the last time I got that strat first try.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Probably
like you
actually
say,
years at this point.
it's not one that, at least like last season for sure, it like doesn't come up because there's no thorned fairy. But now this season, there's kind of a reason why you might want to use the chest storage elsewhere. So, but yeah, that's also nothing. So, see what Tweety does now. Probably head into Windfall at this point. Kind of out of stuff to do.
It was a Knight's Crest on top of Headstone.
Ah, thanks.
Can confirm.
Let's go.
Right. Arriving at Windfall at night. Probably go ahead and just start right away with Mila.
Yeah. So yeah, no pick though yet. So we'll see what Tweety opts to do. It is kind of out of like good overworld locations and stuff. So
did Cafe end up being something? I don't remember if Dorito gave us anything good.
The ghost ship chart?
Was that ghost ship chart? Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Never mind then. That is pretty good.
That's pretty decent, yeah.
That led to bombs.
Which means when Jarhead does his Cliff Plateau stuff, he'll be able to do Bomb Island after Bird's Peak, which is just one additional check. That works out.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to see when Tweety wants to do hide and seek.
And we're also missing that critical hook shot that puts that last pearl in logic. Definitely feeling like Tachi's coming up soon, but no hook shot yet. We've seen a lot of locations. You know, it could be Southern Fairy, it could be bomb locked somewhere, or it could be on Tree Branch.
We also haven't seen. Oh wait, never mind. That was hinted. I was like, we also haven't seen Paw Print weirdly, but yeah, no, that would be why. It's Tinted Baron.
Yeah.
I literally I made sure to like really look at the Baron ones. I always forget. I'm the worst comment.
Nah, I always forget the hints too.
I freaking yeah. If I'm not running it, I can't remember. And even when I am running it, I can't remember. Even when I type notes and put them on my second monitor.
Dang.
It's kind of a coin toss.
I just used the post-it note. Physical note taking, you know.
See, I started doing that back when hints were first a thing. And then I realized that my hasty handwriting, I can't read half the time. So it's like, oh god.
Yeah.
I can't read it that well. And also I can't even write it that fast. And whereas I'm actually a pretty fast typer, so that's just easier.
That's fair, yeah. Look, Vanity. Okay, so that was what was stored on top of DRI. On top of the program. So we hadn't figured out what that was, but now we do know. And there's the leaf for Tweety. Can use the leafing properties of the leaf, I guess, since she does have the magic.
True. Yeah, so actually we might start to be able to see some leaf locked checks. Because I am wondering too, we were just talking about Tower of the Gods, but for all we know, Hammer's just chilling somewhere. And then the real thing it wants us to do is actually FF, perhaps.
Yes. But Hammer's hinted in Tachi.
Oh, I forgot about that.
It is chilling in Tachi.
I thought it was in a path hint, so I double checked the path hints, and I'm like, oh no, that was wrong, never mind. Son of a...
oh wow, okay, using the bomb to exit.
Oh yeah, wait, I was gonna say, Jarhead, I noticed, I totally forgot he had bomb. Well, because he did the same thing that Tweety did, which was take the storage from Dragon Roost Island and clip in. I wonder if that's faster or not. I guess since he ended up breaking it anyways, probably not, because you have to ESS walk through.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's kind of funny though, using that to get out. Okay, we're seeing a peek here on Jarhead. So don't remember if we saw this on Tweety's, but you can peek.
I don't know if we did, but that was definitely spiky. So.
Yep. And we do have a hint that command melody's at Forest Haven, so that could be our command melody, 50-50. Yeah, Tweety's just gonna clean up some of the windfall checks. And yeah. Is
Yeah,
she
we're at that
going
part where
to-
both of the runners are now doing what the other person had been doing.
Nice storage there by Jar.
Yeah, his storages have been on point. Actually, both of them have been really on point.
Yeah.
Just like, clearly they're both warmed up and ready to go. Jarhead's clearly shaken off some of that rust, but perhaps still doing some old strats.
Yeah.
Come on, Jar, time to learn left side. Close side, let's go.
Nice. Clean.
But
Left
I
side,
do like to see, speaking of left side, I like to see cliffside left. I think that's still superior, actually.
Okay.
Getting into the vine ring, you can do it from the close side instead of going all the way around the back.
Yeah.
But that is newer-ish. Newer than Season 3.
Yeah, that's true.
I think I actually first saw you doing that one, Tanja.
Yep. One of my few contributions. Alright.
I wonder if Jar will end up going to Thorned.
Oh, he must. There's no way.
Yeah.
Not saving. Not the end of the world, I guess. But I could have saves come back to bird speed.
Yeah, it's not too long to sail back. So it's hard to say, because then if something's here, then that's just straight time loss. I don't know. That risk versus reward thing.
Yeah, he lost like 3 seconds. I don't know.
Saves a little bit longer than 3 seconds. It's like 10 or something. Not that long. But
Sure. Every second counts, yeah.
it's about the confidence. It's about the belief that there will be something here, even though there isn't.
True.
Sometimes you gotta just have that faith.
Yeah. And yeah, Lyric saying Tweety not going for hide and seek.
Yeah, so probably again just trying to wait for that Picto box. But who knows, maybe Pompey and Vera is something very important, in which case,
That's true, yeah.
nice, but
Yeah, the question is, can she actually do Pompey and Vera before she has to come back?
yeah.
Or
Because for all we know, the first logical Picto is, halfway up Tower of the Gods, and we need those bombs, which end up being behind the hide and seek. But
scooping up a fairy here, gonna be able to save Grandma.
sure, we haven't seen Grandma yet, yeah. In all fairness, though, I would be doing the same thing that Tweety did. I would be waiting.
Yeah, it's a very fine play to make, I think.
And Forest Haven, so I think we will see some leaf checks.
Let's see which check is the command melody. Nice, first try by Jar, clipping into Bird's Peak.
It's just to make me look bad.
Yeah.
They both need to look so easy. I don't know what it is. And that's the problem. It's not that hard. And yet I can't do it. I swear. I don't know what it is. But it kills me.
Dang.
Unlucky.
Yeah, like SpongeBob who can't put the patty together. I
Yeah, it's
can't.
like, meanwhile, I'm like, roll clips, 1 frame, whatever. We figure this out. Should get the void.
Let's grab. Yeah.
Yeah. Should get the void.
Alright, yeah, so we're gonna see a new check here because Jar has the bomb bag, or the bombs from Ghost Ship, so can do Bomb Island.
It looks like we're picking up whatever that is, maybe? No, we're just getting magic.
No. Okay.
I didn't see what it was, so...
Yeah. Guess it was nothing. So this is
it was either
command
nothing
melody.
or it was command melody, and Tweety is willing to skip command melody.
That's also true, yeah, it could be.
Which I would respect.
Daring. Yeah.
I mean, you've got Mirror and Leaf, so at this point you know you won't need it. Or wait, no. Not necessarily, yeah. I guess basement stuff gets a little finicky, huh? I might have screwed myself if I played this seed, and that was okay. This is one. I might have been like, I don't need that, and then be like, wait, crap, I do need that. I'm like, well, I guess I'm not getting it now. I've already committed. Yo, Spiky and Bomb, let's go.
Let's go.
Incoming Iron Boots, let's go. Everyone's gonna.
Yep.
Everybody loves when Bomb Island gives you Iron Boots.
Yes, so I'm thinking, like, I don't think Tweety has any logical checks left other than hide and seek.
Hide and seek.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because the magic was out of logic. Yeah, that is one thing where it's like... So I'm personally not a sphere tracker. I don't bother with it. But the one benefit is, yeah, if you do run into situations where you're like actually...
Oh, grandma.
You don't remember like what technically you can do.
Right,
then you kind of, you're in this point where it's like, well, if you're tracking it, you should know that they have to have something on hide and seek, perhaps.
Yeah.
Yeah, where was our bottle? Is that Cliff Plat? It was Cliff, right?
Yes. Inner Cliff, yeah.
Yeah. So I guess, yeah, it'd be Grandma. Grandma as well. Tingle statue.
Tingle statue, let's go. Very useful.
I mean, you know, it could be. Although, as Koala has said on numerous occasions, every Tingle statue was worthless until the 5th one. I'm not excited to get any Tingle statue until the 5th one. I think is actually what they said.
A nice little sail jump there to get to Islet on Tweety's side.
Not like that strat.
A lot faster than waiting for the gun boots to friendly fire. And
which still is very fast and very consistent and effective.
Just a sword. Do need it.
We do need it. But yeah, now since we already have level 1 Master Sword, not the most exciting find this early.
No, yeah. Alright, so is Tweety gonna go for saving Grandma here or back to Windfall? Okay, yeah.
I think at the very least you should go heal Grandma and then maybe save warp out and then go to Windfall.
Sure, yeah. I mean, you can get power bracelets in the mail and then you can do the Great Fairy.
Yeah, and Jarhead did pick up the Cliff Plat bottle. We were talking about it earlier, and not too surprising since it was on Cliff, but yeah, Jarhead did get the bottle from Cliff, so it's just ignoring the Goron trade.
Yeah.
Sorry, Zunari. You ain't getting that flower back. Tough nuts, kid.
Alright, our first Grandma saver.
Jarhead has changed. Just kidding. No, just kidding.
For the Sidle Void here. Find a little
I don't like
strat.
that Void. I don't know. I'm not convinced that that is faster.
I timed it to be 1 second faster than leaving. Like you'll want
to go to
do,
Needle.
Yeah. So
and then if you save warp, you end up closer to Needle Rock. Although where is Jarhead going? Oh, Diamond Step.
Oh.
We're going to Diamond Step. We're skipping Needle. Maybe we'll telescope adjust or something, but. So is Jarhead using the compass that I hate? Am I crazy?
Yeah, it's the inverted compass.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah. It's a new thing. It's more intuitive, but it's not technically... Oh, there's the hookshot. So the hookshot is on Grandma now.
Oh, okay.
So that does put in logic all our pearls, and then bombs are in logic, so... Got hop across first floor in logic for the most part. But yeah, now Tweety gonna have to return to Windfall. I mean, there is technically top... No, not because Cabana's hinted foolish, so yeah. Just Windfall now.
You know, I was thinking about that earlier too. I was thinking about how I'm like, oh, well, yeah, we don't need Cabana Deed, but, you know, still might have to check the...
Oh, whoa, what? Wait.
Oh, interesting.
Okay, now this is the play.
Alright, so we're gonna check...
Oh, wait, what?
And we're saying never mind.
Is she resetting the time so that she can get? No, she already got Grandma Mail. I don't get it.
I thought about that. That might have just been like oh wait, no, I should do Forsaken Fortress first. Oh wait, no, I don't have Hammer. That's why I haven't done Forsaken Fortress yet.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't already go there. Yeah, I've done that before.
I'll have to ask her after.
Yeah, I've 100% been there before though. Also, this is gonna be Pearl for Jarhead. It's one of those cases where like, you know, if it was me, I'd be like, the mail is 1 check and you can't check it in Tower of the Gods sector. Maybe I go do first floor first without checking the mail. It's hard to say.
Yeah.
Like how good could that 1 check be? That 1 check would have to be exactly magic for it to probably be worth it. Magic, or I guess, or bow. There are 2 things now, so you're like, okay, yeah, maybe he'll check it. Maybe he'll check it.
The fact that he doesn't have bow, I think will push him towards maybe like doing at least southern, so you can check the mail and it's kind of an isolated check.
True. Yeah, that's right. Jar's got the bombs. Yeah, southern would be a great play probably right now. Yep, and that's what we're gonna see. That's a good call.
Did Tweety set up for door cancel? I didn't see.
I believe so, yes, I believe so.
So we're gonna get an orphaned Pompey and Barra on both sides here. Might be maybe a last location for both runners. We'll see.
Yeah, it's kind of hard. I mean, honestly, the Pictos might just end up being freaking.
Yeah, Baron even.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they could just be straight Baron. In which case, non-Lenza door cancelers truly rejoice because it's like Lamau.
Yeah.
It's like breaking into Cabana and then you never find Deed in a non-Baron location. You're like, wow, I should have known. Yeah, I've actually stopped breaking into Cabana basically based on that.
Oh no.
Oh, the weird angle after the cutscene.
I always take like a split second to make sure that my camera's in the right spot and everything before moving. Oh, there are the power bracelets. So that's also Earth Temple in Logic. Jar doesn't have command melody yet, but we know it's in Logic. Probably wouldn't do Earth Temple first before at least first floor Pachi, but it could be stuff in there. It would definitely
be a decision, though. That's a true gamer move. Although, I mean, you know.
Oh wait, no, magic. Yes, magic.
With no bows in sight, you could think about it. I definitely like the. I agree. Though I think the first floor would probably be a good call, but.
Yeah.
Oh, Jarhead didn't grab a fairy.
Outset fairy.
Outset fairy.
Yeah, classic.
Outset fairy into Grandma. Don't even have to remember to bring a fairy to her. Yeah, that is. So I'm not like super huge on fairies. But, and this is kind of going back to, you know, a little bit, but one of the interesting options that they do present is lots of mailbox locations, which I think is, again, part of the reason why I've been getting a little bit greedier. Like, if I get wallet mail in paw print, I'm like, save warping, like, that mailbox is so far. Like, it's not actually that far, but, like, that mailbox is so far. I'm like, I kind of want to greed it, you know? I kind of want to wait until one that's closer. Because all those fairy fountain mailboxes, they're right there, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. But I feel it.
Maybe I'm crazy.
Yeah. I mean, the paw print one isn't that far. It's, you know, it's a couple meters away, I guess.
I don't know. Maybe I'll have to time it someday. That's pretty, because you're gonna go all the way back across the island to get to your boat. It's far.
True. Yeah, I mean, it's not too bad. The only, like, definitely you check it if you can't fold your paw print, and you can.
That's true. Yeah. No, they're definitely.
Print.
Yeah, they're definitely. Option instances where I might not.
Yeah, Tweety didn't have bombs for Outset Fairy, and it's a bow.
Oh.
Yeah, so that is just
That's
Haji.
big, yeah.
Hachi's gonna be straight into FF because you're gonna have the hammer. And I mean, I don't know. We might be close to go mode by that point. We just need to do Earth Temple. And...
Which means we might get the classic. Is it left side? Is it basement? Who knows? Which way are they gonna clear it? Everybody loves Earth Temple for this reason.
Yeah. Is it Vital Mail? Are you just gonna rush the box and check Vital Mail?
We'll see if we get to that point or not. It's possible though. Possible and more than likely, but not guaranteed. Yeah, and Tweety not even giving Zunari the time of day.
Yep.
Good.
Yeah. One of the worst checks, is it, Zunari?
Kind of boring.
It's kind of annoying.
Kind of a boring check. Boring, annoying. The one thing that is kind of okay about it, I guess, is it's like one of the only rupee requirements, so there is like a little bit of rupee routing that happens, but I don't know.
Yeah. It'd be a little more interesting if like the trade items themselves were randomized. So like Zunari is just a straight up check.
Yeah, or if it wasn't just like, lol, go talk to specifically the Great Fish Goron twice.
True.
Like, it'd be kind of neat if it was like, oh, you can do it the Great Fish Goron, or the Bomb Island Goron, or the Mother and Child, you know, that you go to someone different, maybe.
Yeah.
But no, it's just like, literally just take the flower the guy gives you and give it straight back to you and get the one that you really wanted the whole time.
Mm-hmm. Alright, yep,
oh, nice. We're gonna pick up, we'll be able to get the ghost ship at Bomb Island for Tweety. That'll be pretty convenient. And then we can do Bomb Island right after. And Tweety actually has a hook shot to hook shot the torch for it, so that's pretty nice. Yeah. But Jarhead does have the... Oh.
Alright,
Jarhead wants to update that.
Doing right side first, so this kind of routing makes me think that he's gonna skip hop across and then do left side 4-1 skip.
Side 4-1 skip.
Yeah.
Well,
which I think
don't be sleeping on it.
Solid play. Probably.
As long as we get up here, okay. Oh yeah, and Tweety actually has leaf and magic.
Oh no!
Oh,
falling though.
Just try it again.
Yeah.
At this point, you might as well. Fingers crossed. Sniper, no sniping.
Yeah, no sniping. Fire and Ice are also on Jarhead's side.
Oh, interesting.
So there's just
no. I said no sniping. Come on, bro. The freaking Wizrobe.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Well, I almost be tempted just to save warp, just go for it again.
Yeah, I think he's just gonna commit to defeating the enemies here.
That's fair. Again, the problem is his re-dead, though.
Yeah, just gonna be almost... Doesn't yell at you, though. Or I think it takes a while to do something. It's weird.
Oh, see, but yeah, so you can see, so the re-dead is dead, but its body is actually still on the ground. So it takes a long time for it to actually, like, despawn. Oh, please, hit it. Okay, good. So that was what we were talking about earlier with Jar, where...
Yeah.
That's why it was taking so long for the ladder to come down. Yeah, get the hookshot involved. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, kind of very annoying to defeat the Wizrobe.
Yeah, because unfortunately Boomerang does not damage Wizrobes. I don't know why. I guess probably to help the bow feel more powerful. I don't know.
Yeah, it's
because there are Wizrobes that will spawn in Tower of the Gods, so then it's like now that you got the bow, you're like, haha. But I don't know. They also only spawn like after you have the bow already, so.
Oop.
Oh.
Charge off there. That's kind of an annoying ledge, honestly.
The angle was a little bit too acute. Yeah, so Jarhead is gonna go to a cutie.
Yeah,
Jarhead's gonna want to checking this right away, which could honestly maybe have waited. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, once you get the double keys, like now this can only be the big key to be junk. So, and I mean, I don't know. Yeah, it's probably fine to get this now that you have both small keys.
You missed out on the left side floor 1 skip. I will say the Fire and Ice pickup though is probably helped the decision because with CTMC, this check is not so bad. It actually is the big key. That's incredible.
I mean, it's nice.
Well, the best non-spiky thing it could have been. So.
Yeah, at least it was something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now Tweety has access to.
Wait, is Tweety going for this strat? No shot.
Oh. Oh my god!
He's insane. Are you serious? That is so hard. I cannot stress how hard that strat is.
What a flex.
That strat is so hard.
Yeah.
That's like, I don't know if it's like frame perfect, but it's close to it. Because yeah, so you can touch the button, and then before the game takes control away from you, you can side hop off of it and pull leaf. But like, it's really weird. Like, if you try it, it's really weird. And then you gotta get your angle just right, which looks like she had like a good angle setup for it.
Yeah.
Hot damn, that was awesome.
That was a flex.
That was so
really nice.
cool. Yeah, so then it saves you time from having to wait for the magtails to come up and dealing with them and all that jazz. Damn, that was neat. And that's a really pretty recent discovery too. Shoutouts to Bowser's board. Coming up with that nonsense.
I don't know how much time exactly it saves. It's probably not that much time, but I mean,
I think it depends on what items you have too.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, if you don't have bombs, probably it's
Yeah, definitely if you don't have bombs or like ice arrows.
Sword. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah.
Well done. GG's.
Yeah, what the? I was trying. Yeah.
That's
man.
first try. It's a pretty hard strat. Okay.
Yeah, that's crazy. Wow. Sorry, Jarhead. I'm not bad. I don't know what you've been up to. I guess we 4-1 skip. Sure, whatever. I was not watching. Yeah, I saw Tweety run forward and I was like, no shot. Like there's no way, right?
That was really impressive stuff.
That was cool. That was cool.
This is the next generation.
Jarhead believe. Oh wait, we know this is something. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
It's like, Jarhead really believing in this chest here. Really believing. Yeah, this is again, you know, great commentator. Definitely looked at the hints. Definitely paying attention. Definitely paying attention. Yeah, we do want to go ahead and pick that one up. That's kind of important. There's the hammer. So we'll probably go straight from here to FF, I'm sure. Because you don't even have to go check Cabana.
Nope.
So really, I mean, unless Jarhead just really wants to clear out some of that overworld, hit up Ice Ring or something first, but
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, it really just comes down to when Jarhead goes to Earth Temple, I guess. Like, how much of the overworld do you want to do before Earth Temple? Most runners, I would say, would full clear overworld, just to try to get a go at Earth Temple or something, but...
Yeah, it kind of depends, though, because if you're still looking for, like, a lot of stuff, like, if you're looking for, like, 3 or 4 items, you know, like, between shards and swords and maybe light arrows or something, at that point, you're like, I'm probably gonna full clear most of this anyways, so...
Yeah,
but definitely still a runner preference kind of thing. Ooh, Tweety gonna go check Outset. Okay. Wasn't sure if we were gonna potentially think about Bow in Tower of the Gods, but we should be good on this one. So
yeah,
that's nice. Especially for Outset Fairy too. I know a lot of people, myself included. Sometimes I'm just like, I can't be bothered, you know. Until I gotta go back for like Big Pig or something. Like, I just hope it's nothing.
Yeah.
This is definitely one of my gamble checks.
Yeah. Like, if the runners didn't have Earth Temple here and Tweety just went to Tachi, because there's fortunately, if she went to Tachi, there's a bow. But you know, then this would become quite a hard location to get to. Yeah. At that point. But now she's gonna have the bow. We're going to Tachi. She's gonna be a little bit behind Jar. Then we'll see what happens from there. So instead do Forest Haven for the command melody. I mean, you could always opt to skip command, I suppose. Okay, going for this strat. Okay.
Oh, weird. I don't. There's no way this is worth it. I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced that that's faster.
Yeah, this is like a two-part thing. So you're gonna go into the mini boss early, and then you're going to try to skip a cycle for the floating platforms on the way back with the statue.
Yeah.
Yeah. You must have a time to be faster. I mean, it probably is.
I've never actually timed it, so I can't really say. It's just gut feeling. But hey, this is one of the benefits of commentating sometimes, or doing VOD reviews sometimes. Now I don't have to time it. I can just compare a run against what Jarhead just did. Bada bing, bada boom.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I actually do wonder though. There could have been an argument potentially, since you knew that the first Armos Knights was something like maybe doing the storage version of early mini boss. You get chest storage.
That's definitely an option.
I think that one could be maybe slightly better, but
for sure.
Hey, you know what? We're out here. We're seeing stuff that people don't normally do. That's pretty cool. So.
Yeah. Yeah. Jarhead going for the strat, the fastest setup for command melody skip here.
Unless you just do no setup at all and just go for it.
True. Yeah, the YOLO setup, task setup. All right, here we go. Skipping the cycle. Can be a little tricky the movement, but I think that's it. And then, nice.
Part 2, and we've got a bubble.
Rip. It was going so well too. And
it was going so well.
You have to wait for the cycle, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, because he killed both of them, but then went into the. Or no, did he kill? No, he didn't kill them. I think he killed like one of them, and then went into the.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no! Rip. Fortunately, the bubbles stay dead, but yeah, that's two voids in this room. Then crawling against the statue out of frustration, I guess.
Yeah, the shaking of the camera there.
Yeah.
I mean that it's super annoying.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely respect the play to go for the fastest route through those rooms. Yeah, the safe option would be to kill the bubbles, but
yeah, gotta love that your camera lock button and your target button are the same.
Yeah. Yeah.
Big ups for that.
You guys can't see it on the restream, but Jar put a little sigh text on his tracker there.
Oh, I totally missed it. I didn't even.
Yeah, just a little frustrated that didn't work out.
Yeah. Actually, coming out of the mini boss, I have like a strat specifically for coming out of the mini boss, and like I get a leaf blow on one bubble, and then I try to leaf over in such a way that I can usually get a leaf attack on the other one. And then, of course, knowing my luck, half the time the first bubble lands on the platforms. And so he doesn't actually die, and then it's like still there. Like, thanks, buddy.
No.
Oh, wow,
okay.
all the bows are here.
Wow, the synchronized bow. Yeah.
Synchronized bow. There we go. That's light arrows. I mean, that is like, at this point, that was like the main thing that you would want to wait for Earth Temple. So,
right, yeah. So
yeah, going back to the argument of like, do you want to, clear overworld first or just pop the dungeon? Obviously, FF probably will still happen. Although maybe not, who knows? But definitely an argument for waiting and doing overworld is if you get light arrows. Like, light arrows really do speed up a lot of that dungeon.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, hitting the void. Just not quite getting that. Was it a missed lead pump? Might have been missed. Or was it just not quite getting
No. Yeah, just a weird angle. And there's the last sword.
Alright, and there's our last sword.
So it's just the shard hunt now.
We're looking for cheese. Alright, to Wisconsin. Here we go.
Oh, man. Is Wisconsin known for cheese? I don't know.
Yeah. Shout-outs to the non-American viewers here. I apologize. As soon as I said it, actually, I was thinking about that. I'm like, Yeah, I don't think any of those jars have magic. Is there magic outside of the? Oh, we're gonna see the side hop strat.
strat.
Yeah, let's go.
Nice. I think it's faster, like even to do the when on the way back, do the side hop strat with the statue, yeah, than to put the 3 statues on the scales.
Oh, interesting.
Right.
I've never thought to do that.
Yeah, but you need
can you get up though? Because it's like part of what makes that easier is you get the ledge grab there. Well, I guess you always get the ledge grab there, but I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, but I think you need I don't know. I'm gonna ballpark a number 8. I think it's probably fairly frame perfect. 8 frame perfect side hops. I mean, it's something you can definitely practice though, and you probably almost certainly want to kill the keys as well. So maybe you have to take that into account as well.
Yeah. I always kill the keys in this room. I don't mess around.
Yeah. Yeah, these keys can be quite the bother, especially when you're climbing this ladder. You're kind of defenseless.
And I have a side hop strat that I like to go for. Coming up the ladder the first time to then go across the room, and the keys usually mess that up. So
I see. Yeah.
Yeah, leaving them alive, not worth it, in my opinion. Again, Tweety did not go to hop across. So.
Oh, did she not? I thought she did.
Oh, did she? Maybe she did. I didn't think so.
Okay.
Wait, maybe she did. Crap, she probably did, didn't she? She did. Never mind. Alright, cool. Never mind. I was just thinking so we can see big key skip versus hop across. Here we go.
Sure, yeah.
But never mind. Ignore me.
Rip. Alright. Go for a nice little roll there to get on the floating platform before.
Darn, that's not magic. That one's also not magic.
Nope.
Maybe also not magic.
Getting all
there we go.
the resources.
That's the one.
Nice.
Got it. We got it.
Yeah, next build of the randomizer, we're gonna have a little speed up in here of the statues. Statues can move faster. You can also do them in any order.
Yeah, if you haven't seen it, it's pretty great and kind of funny.
Yeah.
There's just something about it that's just funny. Watching the statues haul ass.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, it's about damn time. I've been saying this for years. PP Hypers.
I think it is an emo. I don't know if it's called PP Hyper Hop. No.
Oh,
I don't remember.
PP Hopper.
It's like PP Overheat? I don't know.
I don't know, Twitchy. I don't know. Too boomer. I'm clearly too boomer.
Yeah. Clearly too boomer.
Exactly. Clearly. I see you.
Yeah. Alright, Tweety going for this one. I believe you and Koala timed this to be faster, this route.
Yeah, this is it's 1 second faster. It's one, I think it was a little bit more than 1, but yeah. It can be, it's faster because basically the thing that you skip is waiting for the platform to come out.
Right, yeah. Alright, we got go down here. Have an annoying fight sometimes if you get bad hand RNG or something. But Jarhead's doing pretty well so far.
I'm off the camp, so I was on Godon Worst Boss camp for a while. I am back on Mulgara Worst Boss camp. I got convinced for a while that wasn't the case, but I'm reconvinced that Mulgara is the worst.
Dang.
And it's not even really Mulgara's fault. I mean, somewhat it is, but it's mainly just that L targeting this game is actual cheats. It's so bad.
Yeah. I think the most annoying thing about Mulgara is when you're trying to hookshot the tongue, and the hookshot just decides to, miss completely.
Yep. You mean every time you try to hookshot the tongue?
So that's gonna be.
I think the hookshot. I think actually what it is the hookshot is bugged, and sometimes it works. I don't think that's intended. I don't think that's intended because every time it feels like every time I use it.
Yeah. Definitely not a skill issue. Yeah.
Definitely not a skill issue.
Get Lago to patch that up.
All I'm saying is that when HD rando drops, I'm manually aiming that. I'm not trusting the L targeting. Same with speaking of Godon, same with that fight. You watch HD runners do that fight, they just freaking they just gyro aim it.
Dang.
At least a lot of them do.
Alright, Jar save warping out of the dungeon.
But just for magic refill.
Ah, okay.
And now we're gonna see Forest Haven, bet.
I'm gonna say Forsaken Fortress. Rush the dungeon. And then you can check the mail at Forest Haven. Oh.
I do like that.
Aww.
I would like that.
Forsaken, yeah.
Forsaken Haven, but hey.
Rip.
What can I say? I got the reads. I got the runner reads. But I do like that. I do like your play there. Although actually, if you went from Forsaken straight to Forest Haven, enough time would not have passed. You'd have to Song of Passing to get Arrow's mail.
Yeah, I mean that's not bad.
Which is another one of the benefits if you save Western. By the time you sail from Forsaken to Western, Arrow's mail will be there for you.
True.
We'll convert people one day, maybe. Or not. Like, I used to be a swim believer. Okay, I think it was a chart up there. I used to be a swim believer, and as time has continued to go on, I'm firmly in the camp of sailing is so much faster than people realize. Or, I guess the flip side, swimming is a lot slower than people realize. Especially because I think the majority of runners overcharge their swims. That is a separate situation.
Yeah. The swims are mainly nice when you are trying to like break logic. Things like
they're at their best as well when Coral is not near you. If you have to walk a decent distance just to get to the boat anyways, then suddenly swims become a much better option. It's like if you just did Big Pig and you're planning to go to Earth Temple, like that swim can be good because you'd have to. I mean, the boat is so far away, people just save warp to get back to it.
True.
So
if you eat the pig, you can always take the boat over, I guess.
That's true.
Yeah, but if you're a nighttime pig, that's a different story.
Yeah, but even if you do throw them, it's like you guys still gotta go all the way to the shore.
Yeah, that's true.
It's tough. It's tough.
All right, we got ice
Two
ring
arrows. Let's hope we don't hit because sometimes, depending on where you hit this, if you hit it like on the upper part, this chest here, you can hit it with a fire arrow and not actually melt the ice. Like, really want to aim dead, that should be fine.
Yeah. It's spiky, so let's see what it is. Well, it's probably a shard, but I mean, we got a few troll items.
Yeah, I still haven't seen a pick though.
Nope.
You still don't know if they're just in barren locations, probably, you know.
Yeah.
Could happen.
Double cheese ice ring? Wisconsin ice ring?
Wisconsin in the winter?
Yeah.
Unlucky. I don't live in Wisconsin, but it's further north than where I am, so I assume it gets cold.
Sure, map checks out. We're missing 2 more shards.
2 shards, I think, yeah.
Sure. I have to double check my math quickly.
Alright, well, here's our Forsaken. You know, it's funny, we'll probably see storage up to Helmerrock, but if we saw more of a normal climb, there are arrows halfway up. If Jarhead needed a refill.
That's true, yeah.
I don't think we'll see that, but it could have been neat. That's like a classic spoiler log routing moment. Like, oh, I'm gonna need arrows.
Right? Oh no! Jarhead not getting a quick spin in there. despite getting the good round spawn. Gee.
I think in the last, like, well, in Season 6 practice and stuff, I've had that happen to me, like, twice, which is probably equivalent to the number of times that I've had that happen to me previous to that. I don't know what it is. I don't think he got buffed. I'm pretty sure it's the same fight, but somehow Phantom Ganon's been getting the better of me, too, lately.
Yeah. True. They nerfed quick spinning. Never lucky.
Never lucky. The worst part is, too, I always do like a backflip to help buffer it, and I still screwed it up.
Oh, that's an interesting strat.
Oh, we're doing Homerock first.
Yeah, YOLO, let's go. First try. Easy.
Jarhead is just gonna skip straight to... Imagine we skip the rest of the checks in the dungeon.
True, yeah.
The hard call, FF, got nothing.
Yeah. Just
I
go
doubt it, but it would be pretty incredible.
Earth Temple too, and then both shards are Bido and Arrow now. Oh!
Ooh,
Just missed. Yeah,
just a bit outside.
Yeah. Fortunately, the recovery's not too bad.
Yeah, and the worst part was, I think
Uh-oh.
the commentators cursed Jarhead in my head. Like, I was literally, as he was gonna go into that loading zone, I was about to say, like, man, Jarhead's movement is so crisp. Because he's very, like, a lot of his movement is clearly very planned out.
Right.
You know? Like, I think
Yeah.
just, you know, just having done it before, like, and it is definitely a thing, like, that I know is true for, like, a lot of, like, runners. Especially, like, a lot of, like, the really, like, good runners. Like, I know something, like, Elijah always talked about, is that, like, he basically had, like, okay, if I'm doing this room of, you know, Forbidden Woods, like, I do, like, this roll, this roll, this roll. It's like, it's all planned out ahead of time.
Right, yeah.
And then you don't, then you just refine that same movement, and then, whatever.
Yeah, Humrock Burst is fine. It just depends on how well you can do the storage. The kind of benefit to doing it last is that you don't have to deal with the mini blends. We're doing the storage version of this fight. Don't expect to see anyone not do it this way.
By the way you said it, I was like, oh, were we expecting otherwise?
Yeah, you know, Jarhead told me in DMs that he was going to do vanilla.
Do some Zen rock gardening. That's always what I do during that fight.
Yeah.
In the 10 extra years that I have while I'm doing it. Also, I did notice that Tweety did just open and not store the big key chest, so, I mean, I think we confirmed that she did go to hop across, but...
True.
Yeah. In case anybody was still wondering. It did definitely happen.
True.
Yeah, Jarhead with half heart. Living on the edge.
Wait, what did Tweety do for the big key chest? Hookshot? What's hookshot strats?
Oh, you haven't seen the hookshot? It's like the, it's honestly kind of like 4 skips in Savage. You just take the knockback and then you just hookshot through.
What? You could do that? What the heck?
I know, isn't that like...
I missed that completely, holy moly.
Yeah, it's like, how did we not think to do that before?
Yeah. That's huge. Now, if
I don't know how
like,
that, I don't know
with
time-wise how that
Tachi.
compares to doing Leaf, but it's probably definitely better than the bomb boost.
Yeah.
Nice hand respawn there for Tweety. Love to see it, and by that I'm lying.
True. Trying to commentators curse it again, you know, so that she gets good hand respawn.
Yeah, I'm trying to, like, reverse commentator's curse.
Yeah, yeah.
Just like this, Jarhead's definitely gonna die to a mini blend. So hopefully by saying it, obviously not. Wow.
But it would be funny if you did. Kind of like a, you know, we all laugh together at it. You know, we're not laughing at it.
It's like one of those, I've been there before. I literally... Going back to earlier how I was saying that my Phantom Ganons have kind of not been so great lately. I may or may not have died in Forsaken Fortress.
To mini
a week or like 2 weeks ago. To a mini blend, yeah.
Okay.
Just trying to go up the freaking ladder by the
Oh,
vocabulary
yeah,
chest.
yeah.
You get freaking swamped by all your adoring fans. Darn it.
True.
Like, oh
Should be
god.
like a skin for the mini blends to be like paparazzi or something.
Oh yeah, that'd be, and give them like little cameras. That'd be cute.
Yeah.
Oh, that could be so cute. Wow, was there actually
Oh
nothing here?
wow. Yeah.
Dang.
What's the play? They just
Oh,
YOLO.
look at that, it worked. Jarhead did not in fact die. I'm a genius. Reverse
Let's
commentator's
go.
curse. Commentator's blessing. What can I say? I'm just such a nice person.
Alright, going through Needle Rock now. Probably just gonna clean up Overworld. There's not too many checks left. There's Creeb and Needle Rock, basically.
Yeah. So let's see what Tweety ends up opting for, as well.
Yeah.
We do just have the potential to just go straight to FF, and we have some other. Yeah, that's actually a good question. I don't know if Jarhead ever actually got arrows.
Yeah, I don't actually know if
don't
there are
think he
errors
did.
there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there aren't.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe some of the grass might be RNG spawn. I don't remember, but
Yeah.
there's definitely no guarantee drop.
Yeah.
I mean, he has hookshot. Oh, he has hookshot equipped.
Yeah.
Maybe he's just planning to L slide in. Knowing
Yeah,
Jarhead could be the
That's
move.
what I would do.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Not
Pretty
even
cool
equipping
strat.
bow. This is a
Oh.
planned maneuver.
Big brain.
Yeah, kind of hyped to see that. Oh, it's in. I was wondering if that
Nice.
if the feather drop was gonna block him there. Yeah, kind of cool seeing this in not randomized entrances.
Right, yeah. That's yeah, the use case I never really thought about for that.
I don't think I've ever done it on purpose. I think I've only ever done it in like I'm like already there and go, oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, yeah.
I guess I'll L slide in.
Yeah.
Well, so Tweety did just go straight to FF.
Mhm.
And to be fair, she had already done like Forest Haven, for example. So,
Mhm.
like Jarhead did that, and then also routed an Ice Ring. So, you know, had a little bit more. I guess did Tweety ever do Southern? I don't know. Maybe.
I think she did. I want to say she did, but I don't know.
I feel like probably, but yeah, I don't remember.
Alright, yeah. Tweety's gonna do the
Oh no.
Helmrock last.
The Lost Sense people
Oh.
hope to carry that up to Helmrock for a slightly better Helmrock fight.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, not crazy, right? She had suit buff. I swear I saw that sword glowing.
yeah, I think she
Like bigger glowing than
Yeah.
the normal.
But
suit
I mean, you
glowing.
normally save warp, anyways.
Do you?
I do. Once I get to the jail chest, I just save warp and I store the
No, you
chest.
check the jails and then you go underneath to the Bokoblin chest.
Oh,
It's
okay.
faster.
I see. Is it faster? Okay.
Yeah. You wouldn't
Interesting.
think so, but it is.
Interesting. Interesting.
Because you have to. One of the ways you lose some time is the save warp timing, and you have to actually run up from the dock.
Oh.
And actually, the double door, I think. Actually, no, maybe not. I don't know if I ever tested the double door loading zone, because that was timed back when CTMC was a distant idea. Maybe I have to do some retiming. It's been a while. That was like season 4, I
Yo,
think.
Creeb. Let's go, Creeb.
Oh my god, Creeb.
Yo, it's
Creeb
your
never
storage
has
spot.
anything when I run. I'm always so willing to give up on him.
Yeah. Yeah, Tweety doing your storage spot here for storing this
Hey,
crap.
let's go. Bomb push not required. Emulator, please stay with us. Saw that mid-step pause while one of the cannons fired.
I was one word there.
That was a little spooky. Hang in there, dolphin.
Yeah, I remember Like I tried doing the Strana race, but I wasn't paying as much attention to your video as I should have been, so I was unsure of where to get storage, and I just gave up. But now I know.
Now you know.
Now I know.
Outside the Bokoblin chest room.
Yep. All right, so it's gonna come down to a little left side basement gamble arenas here for that last.
Who could have seen this coming?
Yeah. There may be some Bito Mail Gambo.
This never happens. Yeah, we still haven't actually seen We haven't seen Note to Mom or Moblin's letter yet. And then I guess we did find Cabana Deed. I was just thinking, like, because seeing as we didn't end up doing Zunari and Cabana was hinted barren, like, the delivery bag is as required as it was. Not that interesting.
Yeah.
Actually, not as present in this seed as I thought it might be. As it often is.
Nice first try storage there on 3D side.
I see Blank as a wise man once FaceTime commented, "Fuck Hurricane Spin."
So true. That's the worst. Like when you store Hurricane Spin, but you don't know you stored it, and then it trolls you in the final fight.
Yeah, I don't even remember. Speaking of that, I don't remember where it was that seed.
I remember. Yeah.
I just remember ending up with it too. It's always funny when it's like, because there aren't too many chests that like everybody stores. There's a couple, but then sometimes there's like some variability, so it's always funny. The hole in tree is a common one. Cliff Plant Inner, the boulder chest. But then it's like, then outside of that, there's a little bit of variability. I guess Phantom. Speaking of Phantom Ganon. Speaking of storage, I feel like Jarhead can't decide if he wants to store that one or not.
Yeah.
He's really thinking about it. Do Earth Temple freaking...
Yeah,
been trying to put together some Earth Temple routing to make like a dungeon route freaking guide for this stupid place, and it is the hardest thing ever because there's just no good answer for anything.
Yeah.
Like, what's the best way to clear it? Well, it's like, well, it's probably this way, but if your keys are exactly this, then that won't work, and therefore,
yeah,
you have to do something different.
Really awkward.
It's like, God. I mean, at the same time, though, it does actually make the dungeon pretty cool.
Nope. This is it? This is go mode?
Could be. Yo, just go for the store?
Oh, that mega gamble. Oh, no, it's picked up.
Yeah, Jarhead, going for the smarter option. Just open it. Yeah, like, and I assume his plan is not to store without accidentally picking up Medley.
Now, is Tweety going to do that strat here, the Bomb Island strat here as well? That's a real question. Yeah. How confident is she in pulling that one off?
That's a good question. I'm going to assume no, but I also didn't expect anyone to do the Bomb Island strat either, so what do I know? It's definitely...
Yeah.
I feel like if any runner is going to right now, it'll be Tweety. But
right.
I think that implementation of it, I think, wasn't being talked about quite as much. So it's hard to say. I tried to go left side.
Yeah.
Nope. I feel like this is kind of like I think this is sort of the meta way.
Mm-hmm.
Which is, did Jarhead ever actually check Arrow Mail?
I don't think he did, yeah. That's kind of risky.
Oh no, he did.
Oh really?
He got that red rupee, yeah, he was at Windfall.
Oh
yeah, because he picked up Creeb, that's right. I couldn't
smart.
remember, but as soon as I saw that red rupee, I'm like, wait a minute. That did happen. That's funny. Jarhead went to Needle Rock with no arrows. Tweety had basically no magic, so drank some soup. Because I wanted to do 2 shots, I only had enough for 1. Jarhead actually ditching storage.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of deleting keys in this dungeon can be a little risky, like, because it might end up making you do the skip for mini boss, which is kind of an annoying one.
The void to pick up the small key might pay out because this chest was not one. So. Oh, and we get to do Soup's More Master Room.
Yeah, some people hate this room. I find it pretty therapeutic to do it.
I 100% agree. Oh, yes, look at this. Oh my god. I've had to do this room so much recently without Soup. And one time with the freaking hero's sword. It's like, why? To be fair, that time I should have been using hammer. I kind of forgot. But yeah, it was pain.
Alright, not a key, so we know there was a small key on.
Oh, the
on
first
left
chest
side.
was a small key as well. I think about
Yeah.
it. So yeah, I guess the decision to void the key that he stored makes even more sense. Or not void, sorry, void to get the key is what I mean when I say that. Oh, we're getting the screen. Never mind. Jarhead's.
Nope.
Oh, well, now maybe? Careful.
Oh, struggling a little bit.
Oh, he keeps going down. There we go. Probably just
Okay.
pulling Leaf too early, or I guess maybe slightly too late.
And Tweety's just gonna clear our overworld check, same as Jar, before heading into Earth Temple.
That makes sense.
Yep. Grabbing the magic.
This is a pretty classic, typical thing. Because also, I mean, as we've seen, there's only one shard behind this whole dungeon. I mean, we might find other stuff like Pictos and Moblins and, you know, notes to Mom and everything, but in the end, they're only leading to a single shard.
Yeah.
Oh, we're leaving the big key behind. I just saw. I thought that was.
Yeah.
I thought that chest was wooden. But yeah, no.
I didn't see.
It's the big key right there. So I mean, you know, people usually will skip it anyways.
Yeah.
You need chest storage to leave that room, so there's no point to chest storage that. I just was surprised when I saw it was a key chest. I was like, wait a minute, that's not what I thought I saw.
I've got the Jarhead fight. Then I would expect Jar to stick around, do basement. Could technically leave to do, you know, Pompey and Vera.
Exactly, Pompey and Vera. Oh, wait, no. Oh, wait, did he get note to Mom? When did we get note to Mom? Totally missed that.
I don't know.
When did? What? I was just thinking about we haven't seen it this whole time. Well, never mind. Early?
Oh no.
Saying so.
I was a little confused.
Is that marked on the tracker this whole time? I swear it wasn't.
I was a little confused when you were talking about we haven't seen nothing. I thought you meant we hadn't seen the check. So I don't know, because I don't know, maybe we haven't seen the check.
I mean, I haven't seen the check because I clearly wasn't paying attention. Ay. Can't track, I can't come. I can't track for my own seeds, I can't come other ones. What am I good for? Oh. Alright, gave that post stare down, had to think about it for a second. Wasn't sure if you wanted to go through with it or not, I think. We're gonna pick up a shard from Creeb.
Let's go.
That is one shard off of go mode. For Tweety now.
Yeah. Both runners basically tied in terms of what items they have for go mode, but Jarhead is, you know, Earth Temple ahead at the moment.
The shard ends up being left side and Tweety goes left side first. That'll definitely make up a little bit of time.
Yeah.
Especially if Jarhead pops the basement now.
It's like a, you know, Picto, like Pompey and Vera, and Tweety just go modes, leaves, gambles, Pompey and Vera gets it. While Jarhead full clears. Never know.
You never know.
That's rando.
That is definitely rando. And going back to shout out to anybody who's been watching since the start. But we were talking a little bit about best of ones can be slightly volatile in terms of just the luck plays a larger factor sometimes. I feel like volatile is too strong of a word probably, but you kind of get what I mean. That's why they're scary at the very least. They can be a little scary, but it's also why the losers bracket is strictly best of 3. Because going out on 2 best of 1s, oh, I got unlucky. That, I mean, come on. Ultimate feels bad.
Yeah, it does. Alright, I couldn't really tell if any of those transparent chests were spiky.
It didn't look like it, so this might be only for the Stalfo script, but I'm not sure. We'll find out in a second. That one's definitely not spiky.
Wait, we don't know that the big chest is that doing?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Jarhead might not be an adopter. Big key chest first. Use that to open the Stalfos room, because leaving that for the longest time was considered sacrilege because you just risk the soft lock. But I feel like the double turnaround bomb pull, or just the bomb pull. I guess I don't think you need the double turnaround. Seems pretty consistent to the point where I'm always tempted to not save. I mean, if I was Jarhead in this situation, like since he did just save out of the boss, I'd risk it. But
yeah, I mean,
if I've cleared down the center of the dungeon, I'm still too weenie to actually go for it. But you what? Never mind. Jarhead just had the hard read on the seed. Knew it was not in a big key chest.
Yeah. Genius play.
Big brain.
Brilliant.
Well, there it is. So not left side.
Nope, not Bitomale, not Pompey and Vera. Let's go, but also, pick those reduceless, but whatever. Pompey and Vera, the worst check in the game. Period. Agree? I'm glad you agree, thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
That really validates my opinion, thank you. Alright, here we go. It looks like Tweety's not gonna go for it, but maybe might give it a go. No, you're not gonna go for it. Still mad respect that she went for it on Bob and got it.
And got it first.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, really, I guess you probably only give it one good try, and then at that point, the mag fails are out too far, it's not worth doing.
Yeah.
Then I'll have to go back and see how they set up their angle.
Yeah.
I was trying to YOLO it, I could not get it.
Yeah, because the Bowser's video doesn't have like a particular setup.
Oh yeah, I mean, and I feel like this is so true of strat videos where you're like, because you're never gonna include, your failed attempts. You're just gonna do it once just to show.
Yeah.
And so you're like, wow, that looks so cool and easy.
Yeah.
It's really hard and finicky.
Yeah, like the video I made for the Fire Arrows Calidemos, there's so many takes of that just didn't get it. It's not so easy.
Yeah.
Are you gonna go for the just bringing medley all the way down? Respectable. That's part of the reason why we start runners with both Earth Gods and Wind Gods, so that they don't have to be hunted for Earth Gods. So it just feels pretty bad.
Yeah.
Both get that hinted as your path. That feels really bad. Like Wind Gods are your path to Wind Temple. Thank you. But
yeah, I think it's just a good decision all around.
Yeah.
Makes the dungeons slightly lower sphere.
Yeah, that's the one
Makes
thing.
it not as punishing for new runners. Because experienced runners are usually just gonna skip them most of the time anyways.
Yeah, exactly.
And makes hints not suck as badly.
Yeah, it's a win-win.
Like, oh wow, past the Earth Temple? I can't wait to get my power bracelets. Oh, Earth God's Lyric again?
Yeah.
Wow. Especially because, like, the path stuff... Well, I guess for power bracelets it's a little bit different, but like sometimes it has to be, like, specifically no other way of getting it, you know?
Right, yeah.
Oh, I know Key Sanity.
Yeah, Key Sanity is definitely also pretty bad. Unless you have the new dev feature with the nested entrance or nested dungeons and shuffled completely. And then you just have bosses in grottos and or secret caves.
No keys required.
Yeah, no keys required. Easy.
I thought you were gonna tell me there's an option to disable key hints.
Oh, no. I mean,
Not yet.
That. Not yet? Oh.
Could be a flag for it. Yeah, unfortunately, if we continue to allow glitches for races, I don't think we'll ever probably see a season where we do key lunacy. Because key lunacy only punishes people who don't know key skips. If you allow key skips.
Oh, nice first shot by Jar.
Nice first shot.
And maybe a second. Nope, not
it was
quite.
Close.
It was, yeah.
It was very close.
Nice second shot.
Ooh, and the confidence on that one. Let it rip and stop aiming.
Dang, blocked by PG.
By the
Nicely
boot.
done.
PG kicked it.
Dang.
Get that out of here.
Tweety going around the room here, despite having a key. Maybe just trying to be cautious about losing a key. Again, like you don't want to screw yourself over into having.
Yeah, I'm actually not sure which chest
skip.
we stored there, so that's a good point. Actually, I don't know if we did. Did we store a chest?
No, we didn't store a chest.
Yeah, not like earlier. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Interesting. The boss key. Tweety knows it has to be the boss key. Their crypt is triple key locked. Not quite getting the good positioning here. Missing a cycle here on PG too. Feels a little bad. Not the end of the world. Oop! Getting hit by PG there. Has enough time to hit. And kind of a YOLO-ish crypt shot there. Not getting pushed now. PG is definitely a little trickier this season, I guess, because you only have one magic. Whereas in season 5, you
I
have
was
double
actually
magic.
thinking about that too, where it's like, sorry to any runners that joined for season 5, where we consistently had like double magic.
Yeah.
And now it's like, now that you've gotten so used to that, learn this instead.
Yeah. There's
Changes
super,
up the
not
fight a
guaranteed
little
to
bit.
have
Yeah, that's
soup.
true. Soup does change things. It's a little bit easier. But you don't always find a bottle
Yeah.
with
And you
hints.
could always implement a like convenience tweak that when you get magic, it's a double magic always. Maybe.
That'd be interesting.
And then you wouldn't need things like having to put flight control platform in logic. Just to have double magic.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah. Definitely it's more Sporology style fight where you're usually at 3 hearts. Runners have 4 hearts this time. A little generous to seed. But 3
Actually-
hearts, single magic.
I do wonder now. Because there is the option for ensure the duplicates are in logic, and that usually just for like bottles and wallets, but now that magic is in the mix, but that also put both magics.
I mean, it should. I mean,
Like,
that option.
in theory, that makes sense, but like that was also just depending on how it was coded.
Yeah.
I don't know if those items were specifically flagged as like, the other bottles and the other wallet, which makes sense. Yeah. It makes sense instead of just like all the progressives, all the duplicate, whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, you just have to specifically also say magic is one of those.
Yeah. Just yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, Tweety done with Jarhead here. We'll see what she decides to do. And while Jar is on the final fight here against Gandalf, phase 2, pretty clean. Very fast fight with Soup. Sub minute fight, really.
Oh, this might be tough. The angle right? Yeah. Okay, it is. Nope.
Oh, no, hitting the...
Hit the barrier, yeah.
Yeah, that's why. A little awkward position. When now... What even happened there? I don't know.
I think the shot was just too close to Ganon, and so he dodged it. I think that's what it was. Like the shot coming from Zelda before it rebounded. Anyways, GG's.
Jarhead finishing in first with a time of 1:38.08. GG's. Tweety not too far behind, going into the basement.
Going straight to the basement. Yep. So. Although we might see the big key chest first.
Yeah, we'll see.
Depending on how she wants to do this.
Yeah.
Oh, down goes Medley. Oh, I was like, did we peek the right side? But I guess maybe Medley was gonna... Maybe the plan was always to have Medley do it there.
Right. Yeah, that's interesting. Maybe I'll, because I always just kind of do this room like this, but maybe I'll start to go for peeking and then doing big key first. Just sometimes it's hard to see. I don't trust my eyes.
It is sometimes. Well, and the thing that's also tough too, like if you're planning on clearing everything, then it's like, okay, well you'll end up with the big key in theory. So it's like maybe you don't big key skip.
Right.
But then. If you're looking at those transparent chests, you're like, they're not spiky. All right, I don't need them. And you're like, wait, crap, where's Big Key? And hey, we are going straight to the Selfo script. So
let's go. Both runners with the read. The read on the seed. Indeed.
Or just they don't want to do the janky leaving the Big Key
True.
shenanigans.
Also true. Probably more correct.
Probably more. Yeah, I don't know what people tend to want to do as far as that's concerned. So
yeah. Alright, Spiky, let's go. We can skip Bait Bag, we skipped Moblin's Letter, Iron Boots, the second Picto, looks like a Tingle statue. All those shoved
sort of skipped the first one. We skipped the first one in spirit, because we didn't actually use it for anything.
Yeah. And I mean, definitely, like, if you're going for like a Giga Go Mode Earth Temple style rail, like, you could even skip right side and just go beeline to the basement.
Yeah.
And then you would completely skip Picto.
I've seen people go for it. I've seen people do it.
Yeah, just comes down to how spicy you're feeling.
No. Got that many checks left, and you're looking for one thing, you're already in casino mode anyways, so...
Just kind of hoping that you'll find the shard along the way. You probably don't skip Floor Masters, that's a pretty annoying check to go back to.
Yeah.
But, if one of them does a shard...
because it's like, often that's just keys, too, so... You're like,
yeah.
I really want to. Earth Temple is weird.
Yeah. And that's probably why a lot of like newer runners kind of the dungeon that gives them the most trouble is Earth Temple, just because like it gives top runners the trouble too. And
I was gonna say newer only. I'm like talking about only newer runners. I'm like ET is the run killer dungeon. That is its official nickname. It was in Nintendo Power.
Oh yeah.
So there's a reason for that.
True.
Also, what's up, Jarhead? GG's.
What up, GG?
GG's. Yeah, well played. Well played.
Nicely run.
Yeah. When stuff went pretty good, except for a couple things.
Yeah,
But-
the Tachi. I mean, I respect going for it. Just a little annoying that the bubble.
Those bubbles are the worst place enemies in the whole game, second only to the keys in the next section.
In the next room. If anything, I would almost argue for those guys first, but yeah.
Those bubbles have annoyed me so much lately.
Honorable mention, like the pea hats in the bottom of Wind Temple main room.
Oh yeah, that's
I
true.
hate those guys.
Those guys are probably 30, yeah. But
Yeah. But you had some really clean round throughout the seed. We all liked that you went to Needle Rock. We were like, does he have arrows for this? But then you just do the L slide it. Genius.
I saw the hook shot equipped. So I was like, I think I know. I think I see what's going on here.
I've had that, I think, since close to when I started playing this game, which is like, mid 2019, something like that.
Right.
I have kept that in the back of my mind forever, and sometimes it comes in handy, you know?
Yeah.
It's cool seeing it when it's not entrance rando. So
Yeah.
Mhm.
Always glad to have reasons to bust it out.
there aren't enough cool L slide clips.
True. Speaking of L slide, I don't know why, but Pog slide just does not work for me anymore. I think it's worked for me once since I got back.
I was actually gonna comment. I'm like, I was figuring. I'm like, Jarhead's probably mad that he didn't get block slide.
I don't know why it doesn't work for me anymore. I thought the grapple skip setup just made it work, and it doesn't. What the heck?
I've definitely noticed.
Fascinating.
Sometimes I get like a little bit of movement in that turnaround, and I think that might be part of it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's hard to say.
I suppose.
That's just how it is. It's like command melee skipping in Itachi for me sometimes without, with older setups. Just
You
sometimes it
always
doesn't work,
you do
I
this. You do
swear.
the same thing. And
Yeah, that's
like
true.
that with older setups. Yeah. But by the way, yeah, Chandra new setup. Yeah, if you haven't seen it,
Yeah.
clearly
Yeah, it's
superior.
consistent. It's consistent now. It's a little
Until
slow,
it
but
stops
it's
being consistent.
Yeah, then I'm sad. Yeah, then I just play command melody. I give up.
I guess as a minor thing, if you're wondering why I did boxes in Tower of the Gods, is because I've done big key skip a few times lately, and I just did not want to do it again. So I was like, I'm biting the bullet.
I see. Yeah,
I actually was wondering.
yeah.
Like
I was thinking
practicing-
about. I guess you did get fire and ice, so like that might have been part of it because you can peek it. But
I'm just,
yeah, I was a little surprised.
Yeah, I just didn't want to do it, just
That's
because
fair.
I was tired of doing it.
I mean, that
That's
one kind of
fair, that's
sucks
fair.
the most. I feel like.
Yeah, especially
Maybe
because
maybe Wind Temple a bit more, but
yeah, like the second last time I've done it, I got yeeted by a Beamos into the void because I forgot to kill him. And I was just like- then I had to go back and
Yeah,
do boxes, and I was like, okay, whatever, I'm just gonna do boxes.
Yeah.
there's a version where you can climb up like right by where you exit or enter the area, and then like
Oh,
you
yeah,
go, you kind of like walk along the molding, and then
Then you
go
ledge
part way up
flip.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, I vaguely remember that, but
So
Yeah.
that one's nice because you don't have to kill the Demos for it. So.
mm,
But,
I have never done it though.
yeah, I'm just saying it's just like for a future. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna be one that I'm gonna practice though, but maybe we'll see.
Oh, Tweety got the spin shot. Let's go.
Nice.
Yo.
That's actually so hype.
Yeah.
That's another thing that's like actually kind of hard.
Yeah, spin shots are ultra pog.
Spin shots are so difficult. I usually go for one because I feel like I kind of have to, just for I don't know,
For the fans.
Honor.
for the fans. Yeah, for the fans, for the honor. But I think I've hit one. Ever. I've fought this boss a lot, and I think legitimately I've hit a spin shot like once.
Yeah,
It just does not happen.
spin shots have a very low success rate. It seems like.
Yeah.
But, you know. Oh yeah, my PG2 was cool, by the way.
That's a little unfortunate.
Shout out to the 4 cycle.
Just really making sure you get the extra magic.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, pretty interesting seed. You never find Bait Bag, you never find Iron Boots, you never find Moblin's Letter.
Deluxe
Wacky. Victa, yeah. And it was a world where if you route Goma or Earth Temple in a certain way, you just never find Victa.
True.
It's pretty wacky.
Would be pretty cool.
Yeah. But you did commit to Lenzo door cancel from the start. Tweety kind of pushed it off until kind of last occasion, which is kind of like the standard play. Do some windfall except for hide and seek. But hide and seek had a delivery bag that led to your bombs, which are pretty important.
Yeah, I don't know why this was the way my brain worked, but when I saw that Maggie's letter was path of whatever, then I was like, I don't really skip things on Windfall anyway, but I definitely would not have in that case then, personally, because I was just like, I really want to make sure
you get your sphere zeros.
Yeah, so make sure I get whatever I need to make Maggie's letter actually relevant.
Right, that makes sense. I respect it.
Yeah.
As a firm believer in Lenzo door cancel.
Also, the hints for like Diamond Step having Diamond Step being Path of Godin and then Hammer being in TOTG was very odd to me for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's very interesting. Just kind of like overlapping in the hints.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Was a neat seed.
Yeah, starting right at Crescent, you get Maggie's letter, and then you find out immediately that it's Path, and then also Paw Print into Dead. So you don't even have to think about whether or not you want to go Paw Print now or not.
Yeah, it was some wacky stuff.
I didn't even consider that. That's a good point.
Wait, what? What?
The fact that if Paw Print hadn't been hinted dead, that would have been.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, I'm not sure what I would have done actually. Now that
we
you
talked
mention
about
it.
this. You're talking about how salvage core now, like, because Horseshoe's dead too. So.
Oh yeah, I remember talking about salvage. For some reason, I did not connect that to the. I did not connect that to the starting island and the Paw Print. Yeah.
Okay.
Did that factor into your decision for the Western swim at all, or is that just you just always go? For
No,
Western
I just always do Western swim.
Okay, that's kind of what I figured. I think that's true for most people. So.
Yeah.
I mean, both of you ended up doing it.
I've kind of forced myself to do it now, just because otherwise I get in my own head about leaving Mother and Child for later to oh, maybe I should do FF Super Swim, but I need to force myself to not have that in mind.
I mean, Claire was saying about how she would maybe hold on to Mother and Child for FF, yeah? Or no, I miss.
For FF, no. I was just saying I just don't do the swim because I just sail to Western.
Right. After FF.
Yeah, after FF, yeah. And it's GG's for Tweety.
GG's. Finishing with a time of a 150.01.
Just barely missed the sub 150.
Oh, yeah. Unlucky.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a good race. Both played very clean.
Mm-hmm. Felt pretty good.
Yeah, we were talking about how it's kind of like older generation versus new generation. But,
the boomer versus the zoomer.
Yeah, and boomer victorious today.
It's not going to be next time, though.
Let's see. You're up against Rick Schmitty, a rising star in the Woodworker Randomizer scene.
Exactly. Not going to happen.
Match. I feel like you and Rick Schmitty are the only people I've seen do the Mulgera 1 cycle in a race. So, Battle of the Titans right there. GG's, Tweety. Welcome on in.
GG's.
GG star.
GG's.
Yeah, well played. Well played. So now that you're both in here, what were your general thoughts on the seed? How did you feel like it went?
I don't know.
I thought it was okay. I am an Outset Fairy hater, but she kind of came through for me today.
Mhm.
I'm also an Outset Fairy hater. I'm with you on that.
Honestly, fair. I'm kind of same. She does give me that fairy for grandma though, so she comes in clutch there.
Mhm. Yeah, because we were talking about like she had the bow for you today, which made going to Tachi a no-brainer, really. But then there were 2 bows in Tachi anyways. So like if you had just gone into Tachi, you wouldn't be punished in that sense. But then when do you do Outset Fairy? I guess like right before Earth Temple, I suppose. But maybe you gamble Earth Temple to has it. So
Yeah, if she didn't have anything, I was planning to go to Earth Temple, so bless her, honestly.
Oh, I was actually wondering. Yeah,
Yeah.
when you first warped
she
Outset,
saved
I
a
was like,
life
wait a
today.
minute. Saved a life.
Yeah. You had a pretty interesting warp, Tweety, where you warped to Windfall, and then you warped to FF,
Yes,
and then you
I
warped
did.
back to Windfall. So could you explain that?
The double wrong warp,
Yeah.
legendary.
I knew I didn't have bombs. So I was like, that's fine. I can just, the cannons will shoot down the door for me. But I also didn't have armor, so
Right.
that was a mistake.
I see. Okay.
And it was also Barrett, so that would have been the wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty interesting. Could have just left after the boss. But yeah, you did a very swag strat.
Yeah, you
in
did the
Bomb
Bomb
Island
Island strat. I couldn't believe it. That was so awesome.
I just saw that the other day, and I was like, all right, I'll spend a couple hours learning this.
Yeah.
Wait, I gotta know what it is.
Yeah, so it's a very
you haven't
strat.
seen it, Jar? Yeah, it's,
I don't think I have. No, that sounds exciting.
something from Bowser. It's
Oh,
you step on the button, open the door, and then you step off the button, and then side hop back on it really quick, and then side hop off and pull a leaf. And so during the cutscene of the door opening, you're slowly getting closer to it because you have leaf out. And then before the door can close again, because obviously nothing's on the button, you open the door and go through.
I forgot about that.
But
that
it is
so cool.
really finicky and hard, and I was trying it the other day, and
that's
yeah,
really awesome.
no, it was
It's
awesome.
diagnosing. There's a lot of little things that'll mess you up. Luckily, it worked out today.
Yeah, like if you see it done, it doesn't look too bad. As soon as you try it, like the buttons are
Any
weird.
little
Like they
thing
eat your
you fuck
inputs,
up.
and and your angle has to be just so.
Yeah, those buttons have always been weird, even like when you're just throwing magtails onto them.
Yeah,
Make
uh-huh.
you stuck for a second.
Yeah, like the game like freezes to be like, wait, did you just push a button? Okay, what's happening?
Excuse me?
Yeah. Yeah, the buttons
Yeah.
are so weird. Yeah, that was really cool. That was really cool.
Yeah.
That sounds super awesome.
Yeah, that was dope. Do we know Tweety's next opponent?
I think
No.
it's either Tanjo or Alex.
Yeah.
Loser of that.
Yeah. So who would you rather go up against? Just
Oh
curious.
man, neither. I'll just let fate decide.
I see.
But there was a chance I got to rematch picks, but not in this tournament. So that's all right.
Well, I mean, you never know, Just get a very deep run in the
True,
lower bracket,
yeah.
both of you, and
Yeah.
you can meet up in loser semis. It's not too far away. But yeah, I mean, it's really cool to see all the so many mini Blins runners now in the top 24.
Oh, yeah.
And people that were in Challenge Cup from last year too. Yeah. So yeah, congratulations on your rapid progression with the randomizer.
A lot of it's due to everyone in the community as well.
Yeah, shout out to the Win Week community.
Cool it is.
Yeah, good luck on your future races, unless you're up against me, then a little less luck. I'd ideally have more luck, but
Right back at you, buddy. Good luck unless you're going against me.
Conditional luck.
yeah. If you're up against Alex, then
not
best
so.
of luck. But yeah, it was a really fun race to watch.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you guys for commentating and stuff, and Shrez
Yeah,
for the
thank you
restream.
restream.
Sure thing.
Yeah.
All right then.
I guess I'm gonna wrap it up. Thank you so much to Clarion and Tanger for doing comms, and also to our 2 trackers, to Goldquiver and Black, for doing tracking, and to you two, Jarhead and Tweety, for the race. Was a nice one. Wasn't that bad a seed, right? Was pretty okay.
It was my current PB.
See?
Yeah, that's the second time you've given me a PB seed,
I
Tress.
was getting worried at Miss Maria. I was like, did I miss something? Because she was in the last pick. I was like,
Oh
no.
yeah. Yeah, we're talking about that. Like Lyric was saying in chat how she's like telling you like skip hide and seek, but at delivery bag. So yeah, you can flame to Lyric on that after.
I would have been in the same boat though. I'll tell you that. I would have made the same choices and got screwed the same.
All right. Thank you all so much for watching. Take it easy. Gonna see each other soon. I hope. Maybe not. Maybe yes. Probably. Hopefully. Thank you all. Take it easy. And bye-bye.
Bye.
See ya.
Gonna push a new button. Let's see if it works.
New button, Pog.
It didn't work. Oh no.
It didn't work.
I have no idea.
I think it didn't work. No, it didn't work. Okay, screw you.
Aw.
Bye.
I've got the reads.
Read.